Scusi. The guy in your trip. Scusi. There goes my freaking broken sunglass thing. I think I still have one. I could put one pair of sunglasses up there and still have it work okay. Scusi. So my last video got cut off. It was around the 10-minute mark anyways, which I would like to have wrapped it up without being like, what a bit? It is what it is. I like to, sign out with my peace out, kissing the peace and spreading it out to all of you. That's what it means. That's why I do it. I'm kissing the peace because I kiss peace and I want to send peace and love to everybody out there. I hope to unite us all into a happy group of people. Culminate happiness. Spread it wide and far. I'm spreading it to EDC, and that's what it's all about, is peace, love, unity, and respect. And that's why I'm getting behind the whole Candy Kid thing, making candy, because it's just kind of fun to meet at a show, go to these meetups, we designate a time and a spot, and we're going to all meet up. The people that have been chatting online in this candy making group for like months, if not a year or so. They have so many different side chats for each festival, especially since it's festival season. I think they just changed the title of it for the following year, once the festival gets over with. And then there's going to be a lot of talk about EDC, Orlando, and Lost Lands, and Base Canyon, and Beyond Wonderland. I mean, there's so many different festivals that are all like the same kind of thing, but a little bit smaller scale than EDC, but still huge. But Ultra is another huge music festival, and I think that's down in Miami. I don't know where it all originates. Like, I'm still learning like the history of all of like how everything came to be to where it is today, with so many different festivals and so many different kind of genres within techno music, electronic music, whatever you want to call it. There's so many different subgenres, and then there's so many genres and then subgenres of the genres of each type of DJ with the type of music that they mix. So it all depends on how they mix their music and what category they're aiming to be under. I still don't know, and I can't differentiate. I'm starting to learn, but there's a lot to it. I can't even begin to really explain too much more in depth than what I already have. It's complicated. But there's 18 carnival rides, 8 stages over the span of 3 nights is what Electric Daisy Carnival does. Camp EDC is for 4 days, I think. So it's Thursday is check-in, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days. We all have to leave the premises by 5 p.m. Monday. So everything's just going to be wrapping up, on Monday after we, the last set stops at 6, 7 in the morning on Sunday morning. And then I think breakdown begins to happen. And so if I'm still awake at 6 a.m. Sunday morning, which all the set times just came out, I haven't even planned the set time, where I'm going to be at what times. I am so lost. I have some other friends that I think that are going to really help me out with setting that up at camp before the festival starts Thursday evening, and pre-party happens, and opening ceremonies. I was trying to think of the words. Opening ceremonies. I want to be there for that. I can't wait for opening ceremonies and see who the first DJ is that's going to start it all off. This is going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity. I do not see in any foreseeable future be doing this again anytime soon. At least this festival. Like I said, I'm thinking about trying to do the Beyond Wonderland one. I showed all my outfits for that one. That one happens in June on the border of Oregon and Washington. It's only like, it's less than 300 miles, so it's a lot closer than about the 950 that I'm driving right now to go to EDC. It's just crazy. I can't believe it's here. I can't believe I'm finally on the road. I should have been on the road like 6 hours ago. Literally 6 hours ago. But instead, I couldn't decide what beads to bring because I didn't get any of the fucking bead shit finished that I needed to finish before I left. I'm so disappointed in myself. But I thought the other stuff was way more important to get prepared and ready to go than it was to sit there and make a whole bunch of beads and not do anything to load up. I'd probably be leaving way later right now if I had done that instead. I even gave up on gaming last night. I even gave up on my game. I don't even know when I'm going to game again. My skills are going to go shitty. I'm upset that I don't get to play again for a while. But what I did do is I did bring my PlayStation 5 because my Xbox One, I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. I went to go turn it on and the controller wasn't like working right. It wasn't like turned on the Xbox. I'm like, what the fuck? I did my troubleshooting. I checked to make sure it was plugged in. But I started kind of backwards. I checked the HDMI cable first. I even swapped HDMI cables just to make sure it wasn't the cable itself. Then I also checked I turned on the Xbox by itself, and I got like one of the Xbox screen for a second, and then I accidentally pushed the button on the controller trying to get it, or I plugged in the controller. Once that happened, like, I don't know, my Xbox winked out. It just turned off. So every time I tried to turn on the Xbox, I'd turn it on, and then the TV wouldn't recognize the Xbox as being turned on at all, and then it would turn itself off. The Xbox would. It would not stay on. It wouldn't stay on. I'm really dumbfounded. I did not have the time to troubleshoot what the F was going on with my Xbox. I was really freaking pissed off though because I was trying to do that last night, and I'm like, what the fuck? So instead, I'm bringing my PlayStation 5, which is a lot bigger, and it doesn't fit in the damn suitcase that I used to bring my Xbox in. I'm using that other bag that I would have used that for the Xbox. I'm using that bag instead for my like toothbrush, deodorant, toothpaste, hairbrush, things that I might need on the road when I get tired and I just need to pull over and just like take a nap for a couple hours. I'm going to try and drive most of the night if I can. I just don't know how sleepy I'm going to get. Oh, and I only grabbed one thing of my bread. I don't know where I had 3 loaves, and I only brought 1. So I hope that's gonna last me for EDC at least. I mean, it should. It should. Oh, and I didn't bring any peanut butter and jelly. Man, oh well. It is what it is. I got all kinds of other food. Oh, and I forgot a can of butter. Damn it, I told my mom that too, and she didn't remind me. So the reason my phone got interrupted to begin with, my first video, was because of my dad calling me to tell me that I left my vape pen battery plugged into the wall charging. It didn't need I probably didn't even need to charge it, but luckily I bought 2 batteries today. And I made sure this other one was charged all the way up first. And then I did the other one, and I forgot to pull it from the wall and bring it. I go ahead and send it to Amy's house. But wait another day or two, because I'll probably forget something else that I should have brought with me. It has to be good though. Like I don't need them to send me a whole bunch of crap, because I don't want to try and haul anything extra back. But the batteries are only like, vape pen batteries isn't that big. But it's easier to get away with smoking this at EDC in the festival itself than it is like trying to light up a J or anything. But here's the battery. I don't have any cartridge attached to it or anything. But I gotta be able to medicate while I'm in EDC. I do not, again, warning, disclaimer, I do not condone people doing things that are against rules and policies and legalities. I do not condone, or I don't know what else I need to say. It's the only thing I've got, with the way I hurt myself earlier. I have to up my dose. I'm going to have to go to the 10 milligram patch. The 7.5 is not helping the pain enough. I just don't like the nausea. The nausea sucks. And I'm going to make sure I eat big breakfast at EDC, because I'm going to need the energy to last throughout the entire thing. I can't wait to get there. Can't wait to see my friend Amy. That lady, she has been through so much. And I've known this lady since my first duty station in Denver, Colorado. We met in Denver, Colorado around 2001, 2002. I've known her for over 20 years. And we lost touch for a little while, especially after I moved away from Colorado. But thank goodness for social media, we found each other again. And after I got into the Navy, my nickname was Navy Girl. Always Navy Girl. That's my Navy Girl. Better get up in the gasoline. A big semi just pulled off, so I'm doing the responsible thing and getting over. I'll get back into the slow lane. tried to turn left in front of somebody, they definitely hit me head on, and that's what really started a lot of issues for me, as the airbag blew up and hit me in the face and messed up my nose. I ultimately ended up having a nose job in the Navy, along with my 5 sinus surgeries. A lot of the 5 times I was like, one of the times I'm like, hey, can we just shave a little down here, please? So yeah, I got some free plastic surgery, along with a necessary medical procedure at the same time. And everything turned out okay. But ever since then, when I had that surgery, that's when this mother trucker showed up, this little bump on the tip of my nose. It happened after surgery. The second to last nose surgery I had. And I tried to get them to take care of it after the last surgery, number 5, but they didn't do anything about it. So I don't know what they need to do, but I want something done with it. I want that mother trucker gone. I can't get rid of it myself. I wish I could just take a little scalpel and cut it off. I've been real tempted half the time. This is the money maker. Not really, it's the rest of my body. My body is fantastic looking for the most part. There's still some areas I'd love to work on. Yeah. There's always room for self-improvement. I don't think badly of my body. I don't have the poor self-image as I used to. I used to have really bad self-image. I used to just really hate myself. I did not like the way I looked. I didn't think I was pretty. You know, I just didn't like myself for a long time. It's a lot of life has changed that though. I love myself now, and I think I'm all right. Yeah. Overall, if I were to rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'm a 6. Yeah, just a little bit above average. And anybody that says that they're a 10, they're liars. There's never a 10. There's nobody that's a 10 in my eyes. There's always room to improve in any way. I don't think that looks are everything either. Personality-wise, I would say I have like a good 7. When I'm functioning correctly. So when I'm going through flares and I have other things, man, I'm only at like maybe a 3. I don't function at all times. Personality-wise, that tanks when I have really bad flares some days. I just don't have the energy to do anything. And so I'm just like, meh. I'm just meh some days. So I don't have much more to say right now. I want to blast some music and relax a little bit. Next rest area I see, I'm going to stop and take a breather and get along my travels. So peace out, y'all. Keep smiling. Life is beautiful. Life is short. You never know